Hi, how's it going? I thought I was all prepared, and then I started trimming the corners off the triangles, and then looked up, and it was late, and then I missed a piece. And hi, how are you? I thought I had all my pieces lined up for today, and I missed a return, basically. There's a, oh, is it that? Okay, there's so many pieces of paper. So glad. I just know that the dark blue is J. I don't need that anymore. And there's 32 other papers over there with it on there, I'm sure. Okay. Whoops. Is this the same size? It is not. What size is this? Mm, this is a little small. All right, we might need to recut that. Let me grab that, and then I'll show you what I'll got going here. Let me just. Oh, you can see it behind me. There. What was that? G? I wish I could hear you. That means it's going to be one of these. Where is it? Oh, I better not be out of that. Did I not just have it out here? Oh, peeps. This is not going to be good. I have to repurpose something. Okay. Or let's. G. Is that what it's supposed to be? Yeah, G. Let's see if we can find. Hello. As you can see, up in the corner. God, it's all fucking backwards. Okay, up in the corner. I'm so new at this. Is what we're working on. And I've got it laid out. It is close to spot on. It's in big sections, but it's not all together. And we're going on to the next row, which I would love to move my mouse and point right where that is, but you can't see that. So instead, okay, we are doing some flying geese and stuff up here, which is going to be um, right here. So the blue around in the top of the tree and into the flying geese up there. But as I was laying everything out, I missed this down here. So now I am just looking for these two colors, but 2 and 7/8, and this is a little small. But if that's a little small, it looks like I did it 2 3/4, not 2 7/8. I was one notch off. All right, so we're just going through the fabric pile here. Hey, Daisy. You're very pacey, and you are on meds. What's it going to be like when we run out? Okay, well, that's very confusing. Because I had them all here, remember? They were all stacked. Okay, so where does this go, out of curiosity? This figure 85 is going to go right beside the mountain. And unit 80. 80 is G. Okay, so the only thing we could do is change that and that. But let's keep looking. I think that's oh, that's the wrong blue. Okay. I don't know that I still need all of this, but okay. Hey, Daisy McGo Buttons. How's it going? Yeah? Daisy's Jason. And I just knocked shit down. The cameras are set currently today that you can see her. Kind of. If she walks real close here, because now you can see me. I'll see if I can move it a little bit more. But I just had a container with some blues, and I was going to see. I mean, that's the blue. But it's the half square triangles. Hey, Dave. I love you. What are you doing? Yeah? What do you think? What's going on? Oh, we got all kinds of shit that has to go back to work tomorrow. Okay, that's a piece of it, but this goes to work. Do I see it? You guys. How's that even possible, you guys? What's under here? No. I did do a bunch of cutting yesterday, but it didn't involve that blue. Okay, wait a minute. There is a container right here. I know, it's boring. Bear with me. Everything should have been in a stack. Hi, Miss Daisy. Okay, we're switching. Okay, sorry. I lost whoever was here. Sorry, sorry. All right, I'm gonna see if. Okay. Where'd it go? Yahoo. Okay, we're in the clear. Ugh. How do I wanna? Now I got too much shit. Okay, I'm gonna put this in there. And this whole stack. We haven't completely figured out the sun yet, so keep that in mind. Have to get your guys' opinion on that. Oh my god, that's heavy. Okay, I feel so much better that I found this. Because, just cause. All right. I need 3 7/8. Is that it? 2 7/8. Let's cut. All right. I'm gonna just cut more than we need because the salvage is still on. Okay. I missed cutting a piece and I caught it just as I hit go on the camera. Okay, let's not forget that got tucked in there. That little piece that was too small for this. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 7. My awesome little skull is in the way. That skull, not my noggin. Gonna have the disclaimer tonight that I may cut out early. With the weather shifting, here we go. With the weather shifting, I've been fighting headaches. I'm very achy today. I've had to manhandle a dog to the vet with help, and I found out a friend died this weekend. So I seem to be doing okay. But I might hit a point where I'm like, fuck this. So if I do, know that I'm still trying to understand what happened. And I'm not all here, really. So, but I'm with you guys, and she was one of our quilting crew, and I'm doing what she loves. So, okay, what are we doing? Okay, you saw the wall. Wall's looking good, don't you think? I am really. Let me warm this up. Really liking how all this is coming together. I don't like how this hooks together goofily. I mean, it makes it to where there's not straight seams all the way up and all the way down, and there's things I like about that. But I did have to trim this piece that I made. Was a little wide. That's okay. This piece that they wanted to have me help hook this all together in here seems like the wrong size, but it's holding its place right now because it's going to have another one of those 5 pieces come together and it's got to sew together in a certain way, like it did with this guy. So, all right. Yeek. We are doing the right above that, I guess. Right above the peak is what I think. Yeah. Well, and that there's one more tree peak on this one. One more point. All right, that's what we're working on. You would have thought I was done with all the flying geese because if you look at all the ones on the wall, but I still have a bunch of things cut. Let's see. Let's move. Let's not. Let's just fucking set it there. Hey, look. Set my pattern there. All right, let's go. Tablet. I'm gonna be over here. This goes. Oh, are you finally gonna calm the fuck down, Daisy? Okay. Unit 77. What's it say about 77? I have so many little pieces of paper. I am going to get a different system. So the next one that we do that's complicated, Mama J Patterns, Andrea, I guess I am the one watching, but I'm here for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where are you in from tonight? Um, what am I doing? Okay. Kind of don't love drawing on the back of the blues. How do I want to draw that? As you can tell, I'm just kind of not 100% here. Simple decisions are making me go, what? All right, let's come over here to the camper. Now I got a few of you watching now. Thing is, it looks like a few of you just clicked in. You guys don't need to watch me do corners. There's the quilt behind me. I wish I had a little bit better light on it. I didn't think about getting the panel lights out today. You're just kind of lucky I'm here. See, I don't remember drawing on the backs of the others, but I had to have, right? Oh, I bet you. I did. Eek. I think. All right, so now be honest, look up in the corner here. See how the mountain doesn't come all the way down on the side? Comes all the way down on the one side, but not on the right side. Comes all the way down here, and it stops on the other side. Would you try to complete that? I'm intrigued now. I think my plan is going to be to get to that part. And I'm even okay making the geese that it shows there. But if we're just screwing around, hell, it might be kind of fun to see if we can figure it out. I figured out the other part. Kind of glad you can't see the sweatshirt. I mean, the back of it's cool, but it was a rainy day. I have two diggers for dogs, and Texas, near Galveston. What's the weather like down there? Oh, it's fucking raining. Mid to high seven or mid to high 60s currently. I must admit, I am not geographically knowledgeable when it comes to Texas. Thank you very much for your shares. Appreciate it. I will go and follow your channel as well. I try to sit down once a week and go through all my noobs and put out a shout out and make sure I go and like all of, and follow all of you guys. It's just been crazy. We've had you probably know about it being in Texas. We had our statewide Shop Hop from Shop Hop Inc. And that ours is 2 months long, 3 states big. And so, oh my gosh, there was just so much to do and to manage during that and to manage closing that up. And this past week was my first week after that. Per week. I mean, aren't you guys usually dry down there, or is that just a misconception? Because I honestly don't. Anyway, so then I sat with two reps and just threw my schedule off. Taking that much time out of the day doesn't work for me. All right, here we go. Flying geese. See, I should have some. Um, nope. Sorry, wrong button. Should have the coasters ready, but that's something I gotta do. But I'm very burnt out on them. They do sell slowly, but they sell. I gotta make. We're coming up on needing to make some Halloween ones. Those will be fun. don't think, well, we may have hit our first 90-degree day, but, well, fuck. One, two. Did I even get? I didn't even get all the way to the first one. Ha! This is going well. Ah, let's not fall into the sea. That's it. I'm done. If you guys play around on the Fab Shop Network virtual shop hops, which if you're not doing it, you should because they're really cool. I am doing it. I've signed up, so our shop's on there, Material Magic, and you can, if you go to my page, the front of the website will give you the link to go get signed up with Fab Shop Network, and then the bunny you need to find for June is hidden on my website, and then you get entered into drawings through Fab Shop Network. It's just not the easiest thing to say 1,000 times. Um, they have drawings for gift certificates from all the shops that are participating every month. It's a very large state. Depends on which project. We have all of it. I mean, Oregon's kind of that way too. We've got a deserty side. We've got a deserty side and a wet side. I mean, I'm an hour from the coast, hour 15, hour 20 from the coast. So, I mean, we're lush and green here. I do like that. I can tell you that. Every time we travel elsewhere, I'm like so happy to come home, even though coming home to rain, but it's green. And evidently, I like green. Evidently, I like mountains because I do evidently a lot of fucking mountains. That's kind of a more recent thing because this is like the fourth or fifth mountain thing I've done. And this one twice. What the hell? Hmm. Back to this. Okay. Working on setting up a new office at the shop. That's fun too. Kinda. Get, sometimes it gets exciting to go around and re-look at all the crap you have to see if something can be repurposed and be perfect for someplace else when you thought it was not useful anymore. You know, I've been thinking about gonna be stupid serious for a second. I've been thinking about how I've been really grumpy. And you get your blinders on and you just put your head down and you focus on all the crap that's going on and how something might be making you a little miserable, but you don't leave that at the door or taking it home with me or living with it. And what I'm going to, I can't make any of that go away, and I do still have to focus on that stuff. But I think I am going to try to find a positive thing that I can say happened or that was positive each day. I have to find some positives. What the hell? I ran out of thread. Today might be a really weird day to start that, but in a way, maybe not. So, how do I want to do that? What do we do? Watson got a wonderful checkup today. I was sad that she had to have shots, but she got a beautiful clean bill of health. The vet was very happy to see that she is where she is, considering all the shit that's happened to her. So that's a positive thing that happened today. Here we go. Positive! Since you do not know me, that I am hearing impaired but have closed caption software running. So it may take me a little bit to me to read and respond. Gotcha! And I'll let you know that I am way new at this shit. And if there's something that would help that I could do on my end, please let me know. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I can say that I'm better now than I was when I started. So that's positive. Oh, and this is where we were going to. Well, fuck. All right. I forgot. It's all right. I've only lost one so far. Let's just mark these. It takes an extra minute, but I've had a lot of half square triangles now this size. What am I hearing? I think I'm hearing the dogs fluffing blankets. So I have 4 doggos, all girls, all long hair doxies. One of the middle-aged had a checkup so she can get her prescriptions renewed, etc. She has had a number of things happen to her over the years. So to have her be what the vet considers a perfect weight, we never get to be a perfect weight. Okay, I will take a look. I do know her. I do think I saw it someplace. I thought I had it on. I don't know now. I wouldn't have purposely turned it off, but I might have misunderstood the toggle being one way or the other. I don't know. There's so much to learn, right? Okay, last one. Although I do see another set over here, so I have to remember to do it on that too, right? Okay. And then I alternate putting these in so I can tuck them up closer, which somebody was really mind blowing them out one day. Okay. One, two. Okay. This is gonna go like. Okay. Whoops. Missed the tips. All right, let's trim those. So, wait, Jamie, what the hell were you doing? Well, I decided that that was a big enough corner that they wanted me to cut off and throw away, that I was going to mark and sew 2 lines and give myself a half square triangle for another project. Ta-da! Do I know what I'm going to do with them? Absolutely not. Do I love the color combinations? Yep, they're all the same size, so should be able to come up with something. I've only messed up one. I cut one tonight and then went, wait a minute. Yee. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Check your upper left corner. You can see what we're working on. Is that small to you? It's small to me. Looks like I might need to adjust that. Okay. One of those, one of those. Okay. Go say hi to the hubs. I'm not going nowhere. Ooh. So I wonder if they broke up making the flying geese into 2 different sections so that one didn't get bored out of their skull of making them. Okay. Okay. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. And I do think, even if I end up choosing to not do it, I think I will play with what it might look like if I were to finish the mountain off. Why not? Okay. I did not. Oh, you are dealing with a shit ton. Well, these playlists stick around. So if you ever get to the point where you're like, what the hell is that pattern? And now that I'm making this will hang at the shop for a while, so I will try to keep it in stock consistently while it's hanging at the shop. So that means it'll be available on the website as well. And I think there's a link in the playlist description. I think it is in stock currently. But as long as they keep making it, and I keep getting it, even if I go for a while without it. Because evidently I got a thing for mountains. Who knew? Okay. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, let's just tell all the way past. I think we're done. All right. Okay. Where's my footrest? Oh, good golly. That's awesome. Thank you very much for doing that. I do that in return from time to time. Have a good evening. I'm so glad I saw that twice because it looks like it shifted. Fuck me. Okay. All right, that looks good though. No, let's press it first. I got 5 other people in here. How's it going, everybody? Oh, I kind of pulled something in my shoulder. Ow. To be fair, this body only stays upright and running well with regular monthly massages. And I haven't, my last massage was fucking February. I am not amused. So I am hurting really bad. That said, there's like this knot behind my left shoulder blade. And I will pick up something like that and I can feel it on the other side. I plan on petting some fabric and some dogs. Okay. See, they're pretty, aren't they? There's something about the two colors together that I really like. All right. I'm not going to need every one of these for this section, I don't think. This little section. I'm going to need 77. Let's see. I'm only asking because I'm going to have to rip a few of these and I can do them later. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I just don't know what to think about that. My friend's death. That's gosh, I have all these dogs and cats and chickens. She took care of her mom. Her mom found her. So these are 77, but I am not happy with them. They shifted. All right, let me look again. Hi, Carrie. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. What does this one look like? That one does. This one will probably be okay. Sorry, I'm tipped back in my chair cutting these. You can't really see it. Sorry. All right, I am going to leave that one tucked up and hang it opposite. Ugh. All right. That's 77. Look. Okay. 78. More of the same. How's it going, Carrie? What are you doing tonight? Where are you tuning in from? Let's do something weird and wild because I don't want to flip the camera around. What do you think of that? Okay. And we might as well do them at the same time. Let's be efficient for once. Let's think ahead, shall we? When I bought the shop, that was one thing that the owner had said is to be economical like that with your time. So if I'm checking in a bolt of fabric and I need to do 4 things with it, do all 4 things and then put it out on the sales floor so that I'm not going and getting it from the sales floor, doing part of it, putting it back, going and getting it again, inefficient time. But I've killed myself with that too. I have overstressed myself needing to get something out on the sales floor, but not able to finish all the steps and have to decide it's better to go get it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a little ADHD spicy brain mentality, I think. Okay. Hope everybody's having a good evening. It was raining most of today. Let's see. What what have I been listening to? What am I listening to right now? I just got a new one. What did I get? Um, keep wanting to turn this into book talk anyway, right? How am I reading? I picked up a new one. I think it's an author that yeah, it's a Janine Frost Curse. A Curse of Beasts and Magic. It is either a standalone or book one. And I like Janine Frost quite a bit. And I'm only on chapter 9. Can you see that? I'm on chapter 9, and we're like just figuring out what is up with the main character. So, I mean, I think it's going to be good. But, you know, the first book in the series is always kind of heavy because you got to set it all up. Oops. What was the one I finished before that? Hmm. There's a new one. I can't remember if it's Amanda M. Lee or Lily Harper Hart because they're the same person. Oh, I talked about that one a while back, where it's a meld of a couple books. Um, and then what was the other thing? Oh, dating advice from a Dark Lord. The Dark Lord's book of dating advice. I don't know, it's kind of funny. There was some humor to that, although they made the first book enough that I was ready to go get book two and found out that there isn't one yet. So sad face, but good because I did like it. Um, all right, are we ready? Here we go again. Okay. Well, you munched it. Okay. Well, now, shit. Let's go this way because then it's not a corner. There's your tip of the day. Avoid it like the plague. Um, Now I can do the point That's crazy. Had a bunch of new people in over the week. Told some of them about the channel. Hope you stop in. I enjoyed chatting with you all, newbies, or new to the area. It was very nice and fun. So, if you happen to pop in, just say hi. You don't have to actually chat if you don't want to. I try to carry the conversation, but I do get elevated and then realize I'm quiet. So, it's hazards. I'm thirsty. Might have been the pizza. Oh, ouch. Fucking muscle, man. I need to break down and get a massage because I don't think I get one from my girl until July. I am truly miserable. Where's that? Okay, chap lips. Because I'm talking too damn much, right? Which is why my mouth is dry too. No, that's one of the reasons, I'm sure. I need to put a new old blade in here. Or rotate it. Oh boy, oh boy. Still sewing? Yeah, that is good at least. And that means I'm not out of bobbin, but I ought to consider winding some before the next gathering of magic. Okay. Oh, that looks way the fuck off, doesn't it? Actually, oh, it's that. That'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's okay. No one will know except all of you. It really does not help me, does it? Um, they're geeking out. Can you hear Mom? That's cute. All right, let's trim those. All right. Now, it's just a wet, damp day. I might make some sort of hot drink for bed. Okay. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, hey, so besides the oh, what the hell, the virtual shop hop that I was talking about, this last Tuesday of the month, which will end up being Tuesday the 30th of June, 4:30 Pacific. We have had so much new fabric come in this month. So that is really, really good for you guys because that means you get a large live sale. So every last Tuesday of the month, we gather everything that has come in since the previous one, and then we show it all off to everybody, and we play a game, and there's a discount. So all this brand new patterns, notions, fabric, kits, whatever, can be anywhere from 10 to 40% off. Yeah, so it's a good deal. We're kind of starting to tell people that if there's something specific that you're wanting to see because you're further away, etc., if you get a hold of us prior to the live and say, hey, on the next one, I'd really like it if you could show me any chicken fabric or any fabric with ghosts or, whatever, then we'll make sure to have it on there for you. It's a little harder to do on the spot. I mean, but we try to accomplish that as well. So I'm seeing the new rack be just crammed full of 3 weeks worth of, like, if I get one more box, I gotta have stuff off of that. Because I won't have space. It'll be a complete turnover in less than a month. Right? That's So that'll be a grand old time. June. So maybe my friend Greta can come. That would be nice. If you are just tuning in, I'm sewing these twice because that was a big waste. So I'm sewing another line so I can get some free half square triangles. Sneaking, sneakity sneaks, sneaker, sneaking. That little dog sulked her ass off today when I cleaned her feet. She was over the top. Did I do this one? I did. Okay. Okay. Hey, Christy and Nanette. Hello. Here, look at the wall. Look at me. Look at the wall. Looking good, Nanette. She might be AFK. She stayed watching to give me some view time, but her husband just got home and she wanted to go say hi before everybody went to bed. Oh man, it looks so good. I am so very, very happy with the fabrics. It's at home, obviously, but at some point it'll be at the shop. I don't know how I don't know how I'm gonna quilt it. I don't know if I'm gonna quilt it myself so I can do custom shit. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Liam, do you see my green water bottle in there anywhere? Well, any chance you could bring that to me, please? I did. I just managed to grab like two separate things. No, I ate a half bagel the other day. Michael told me you did a bad job with the last thing because I only had half of me. I just grabbed bagels. They're fine. I just didn't want a whole one. I buried my scissors. So let me point out what we did here too. We took the we took the fox out, and oh, it's too low. All right, let's see if I can tilt it. Okay, so right here, this trunk and this trunk didn't exist. Um, oh, okay. She's gonna leave a blanket. I heard some scruffling of blankets. Okay. Would have gone right here. So this area right here would have been from half of this would have been the fox, and I took him out. So I added trunks. I created this block to finish the tree and chose the center for that. So I had to decide how that was going to be, but I think it worked. Okay, that was what we did. Oh, thank you. They're so pretty. I'm very happy with. I'm very, very happy with my color choices. Because she doesn't move. She bury herself under a blanket. Oh, that's true. Well, she had shots. So, and then I gave her Benadryl because she heated up, and that makes you tired too. Forgot about that. Maybe I'll take a Benadryl before I go to bed. That's not a bad idea. I'm fighting headaches anyway, and Benadryl helps with that. And we are saving these extra half square triangles here. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. I only wasted one because I forgot I was doing this and I just chopped one earlier. And then went, oh, wait. Alrighty then. Okay. String. Okay. I saw a quilting shirt. And the front print of the shirt is just strings. So you will never know whether it's the print or an actual string on the front of your shirt. It's called camouflage. Scully Wully. Listen, Daddy. He'll be home after practice. He's going to have more practice as it gets closer. Fiddler on the Roof. Yeah. Yeah. Got a good voice. He just typically doesn't necessarily ever sing the right fucking words. So this ought to be great. We should listen to it 100 times beforehand so that we know what the words are so we can go, I heard you fucked that up. Yeah, that's true. Can't afford that. Can't afford it. But he's the bartender, shopkeep, bar, barkeep, barkeep, saloon. He's the procurer of booze. Whatever. Um, yeah, ought to be good. There we go. Put that over there because that's getting full. All right, now we're gonna do something. I don't know that that's the. Well, yeah, it's the right next number. Okay, what are we doing here? This is number 79. Oh, we're making a little one. Okay, I am not making another half square triangle out of this unless you guys just want to see how fucking small it would be. You want me to do it so you can see how small it would be. I'm game, but I need to know soon. Okay, we're going to turn this around because it's our first one, and we don't want a corner. Okay, I need to know now. Go for it. All right, awesome. Look at you being on it. It's cool. All right. Damn. You guys. So fucking small. Normal quarter inch seam allowance. I can tell you that I'm not going to do anything with something this small unless I'm gluing this bitch onto something. Okay. Applique, man. Okay. You ready? The dog ears are bigger. Let's see. Camcorder. Nope. Sorry. All right. Let's. Okay. There you go. There's your little half square triangle. Okay. How big is that? That is 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. Nope. So no fucking way. No, you on crack. Holy crap. That was good. Fuck. You know, I'm gonna have to do it to the other side. That's great. But okay. What? Who? Oh, okay. Did you eat some fucking bug that you shouldn't have? A slug? Oh, well, she probably digested a lot of damn dirt today. There was a lot of dirt that went down the sink. Look, honey, 3/4 of an inch. Insane. Oh, pretty color. It's really small. All right. And now here's a mini flying geese with. Oh, then I listened to Amanda Emily Breaking the Mold. It's one of the two broomsticks. Gas and Grill novels. Cozy mysteries. And those go super quick. So, yeah. There we go. There's a pair. All right, this was 79. Might as well stick this over here. All right, what are we doing here? It's starting to hurt. 80 is. I am going to do the small side first. Methinks Abe is going to try for a cinnamon bagel. Nope, it just registered what I was hearing, and I said, I think you're going to go for a cinnamon bagel. Damn right I am. Okay. And I'm going to do the small piece first. Yes, he saw me do it again. At this point, I think it might be funny to just see them in a jar. Trap them in a page protector or something. Can you imagine? First of all, can you imagine quilting something that's your cut pieces before you even piece it together is 3/4 of an inch? 3/4 of an inch. That's, damn, that's like half an inch. No? That's like, that's like fucking small. That might be better to glue than attempt to Um, Stitch, I don't think there'd be enough stitches into it to hold it. Okay, we're doing it from the side so we don't have the point print. Never mind. Not sure what that was, but we're going to fix this. See if there's a problem and finish up for the night. I think. Methinks. That's not exactly where I should have started. That's okay. We're going to sell them both anyway. Okay. Somebody sent me a message or I got an alert on something. Uh-oh. Daisy's away. All right. I think we got it. I think we got it. Blah. It's bizarre, doesn't it? But that is exactly the picture looks like. I mean, with my colors. How's it going, Days? Do I need to take you out? Probably. Oh, somebody typed. Hang on. All right, that's number 80. Looks good, doesn't it? It's weird, but it looks good. I'm telling you, it's looking good. All right, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna run jump. Oh, there goes my knees. I'm old. Fuck me. And I think she just fell. Slid. All right, I'll be right back. I stopped and got a bill and a piece of chocolate. It's not really raining out. Kind of misty. We're only going to give her a few minutes. And then I'll go get her. All right, time to see what we're doing for 81. Hmm, interesting. Okay. 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 That's Daisy. I didn't hear the pet door, but that sounded like her feet on the floor in there. Okay, that looks right. Gonna peek. Let's see. I'll peek around the corner. I won't change the screen, but peek around the corner to see if that's her. Okay, 81 goes. Okay. Ugh, I'm telling you, it's damp and rainy, and I pulled something in my shoulder, and I feel like I'm 80. So that's a good thing. Give her a second more. All right, 81 is done. 82 is another minute. Okay. The miniature version of our mountain peaks. Tri-Rex ruler block. Okay. Now, maybe I ought to see about lowering these tables. It is fun. Tiny. Okay. And we're making the triangle do the work. Yeah. Yeah, it's 60 now. I've been averaging a pretty good amount lately. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Sometimes this is my therapy, right? It's kind of today. And look, we have a tiny mountain block. Telling you, even a wrench is cute if it's miniature. All right, that's 82. I'm gonna grab 83. 83 and 84 are basically the same. They're just opposite each other. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, I've already nicked my corners here. 83 is that blue and that green. All right, damn it. I just go get her. Haven't made it in. Oops. This. Keep the same rhythm of me moving the numbers around to try to keep it straight. All right, guys, sorry. Gotta go get her. The price you pay. We have an old dog. She's my finicky little angel. Drives me bug. All right, there's that, and then we'll have to do. I have to draw on one of those. All right, I'll be right back. Sorry, just gotta get a dog. Okay, now what am I gonna do? I gotta do. Square triangles. All right. That's not right. Yeah. So my plan, obviously, I was gonna say it anyway, but I'm seeing how well I'm doing. I'm gonna do this half square triangle set and press these and put everything up on the board, and then that is a really good stopping point for tonight because then we're putting a section together, and I'm kind of hurting. So in multiple ways. Let's see. And then I will go and figure out what I missed on the closed captioning for you. So this is 84 and this is 83. And these two will be 85. Yeah, I think I need to sit with my headphones on and just play on my tablet, although I do need to make some gift certificates that I'm really late making anyway, so they can wait. Okay. I just like the watercolors together, the aquas and blues. It- They're just it's a little bit relaxing. All right, let's look at this on the board, guys. Actually, I think I need one more stupid, stupid, um, pen, because I got two down here, which will be 83 and 84, but 85, right there. All right. So, what's today? Monday. So, what that means is here. Let's. We've got these done so we can make this unit or segment. Sorry, segment is made of units. I wonder if she had military people in her background. Um. Anyway, segment 10 is the flying geese that go on top here, and we have all of this done, which makes me very happy to be able to say that. And then they're going to start building this section to come up to all of the flying geese on the side. See, and look, there's more flying geese. Got to decide on the two colors. On the sun, I found another one while I was playing over the weekend. Because yesterday my friend came over, Bree, and we cut out what I need for two of these bags that we're making. And boy, oh boy, there's so much cutting. Swear to God, I would have went, nope, okay. If it wasn't for her going, okay, now cut a 11.5 inch piece. And from that cut, I totally would have looked at the bird and went, what is? It'll be cool. But still, it was a little bit of fuck this. Okay, this is where we're at. I will get this, I can get it laid out at least for us so we'll just be picking it off the wall when it comes to Thursday. So I'll get it laid out maybe here on the table, being as this is taking up so much space. So that's going to be pretty big if you look at how much space is on the wall. Because we're already below by like 4 inches. And then that whole section is two of these tall. Gonna be a good size wall hanging. And I think I'm gonna take that part apart. I was talking to Brie about that. I think my plan will work. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I end up with enough. Um, not today. Not gonna be today. But I think I figured it out. And I ran it by her, and she's like, "Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. I think it'll work." So it won't be hard. Ish. I'll have to get my seam ripper. Time will tell. Exactly. So do you see what I was wanting to fix? Anyway, you'll see it if you look at your pattern. It just jogs funny right there, and I think I can fix it and then not have to worry about it. Whatever. I have notes though, so if you end up wanting to take the fox out, then I have my block. I have it drawn, so I know what I did. Okay. All right. I think I was off by about half an inch on some of the background here, but it's one of them was wider. Yeah, this piece I cut about a half an inch too wide. Oh well. All right, Miss Daisy, you're in. You're good. All right, I'm out. Thanks, everybody. And I got a new person. Hi. Because I don't think you don't want the fox on. I mean, I did, like I said, I put the fox in without the birds last time, but that's just not the look I'm going for. So, all right, guys. I will see you on Thursday. I hope everybody has a good week. Try to be nice. Don't need jail money. And if you do, we'll bake something into your cake. Okay? Have a nice night. Bye.